Um, Welcome to today's healing. I'm starting a little bit earlier, opening the stream so that more of you have time to join before the healing starts. Today it will be a bit shorter than usually, so around 15 minutes or so. And yeah, that's it. That's it, I think. One thing that I want to... Hello, Nancy. That I want to shortly bring up before the healing, before we get into the healing part. Another form of healing, maybe more of a mental clarification, which is of course needed as well. We cannot simply or only solely focus on the emotional part, but we must also be guided mentally and understand the journey that we're on as well. So we need to connect our experiences with an understanding, and that might come automatically as we go along, but sometimes we have to connect the dots, so to speak, and not shy away from the mental part, not necessarily the mental part, but the knowledge part, the understanding. And I've been getting requests from people asking if I can do a specific video for a specific reason or result or goal. And I know when I started my channel a few years ago that I uploaded several of those kinds of videos where like this one video, for example, for sleep Reiki. And I do understand the point of that, and there is a place for that too, I believe, but it's not the direction that I'm going. Most likely because I feel that there is a deeper purpose behind every healing that I do together with you guys. That coming into a healing session to heal something specifically might, in many cases, disallow oneself from truly being that healing moment in that presence, in the presence of yourself, of the core of who you are. And my suggestion, instead of going into healing with a certain intention or a certain goal in mind, to heal your illness, to heal someone else, to get more money, my suggestion is to come into the healing and practice just being the way you are in this moment, and practice acceptance of the way things are exactly as they are right now. I know it's an extremely difficult task sometimes it might be simpler, but from my experience, learning to accept what is and love ourselves the way we already are is the fastest, most beautiful, sometimes most violent route to finding those things, to aligning with your true nature. So for today's healing, albeit short, let's practice acceptance and love together. Just the way things are right now, despite the craziness that's going on everywhere, that's already been going on for decades or centuries, but that seem to be intensifying and reaching us much more in the face than before. So let's begin today by putting our hands together or putting them on your heart. And just for this moment, just leave everything that you would wish to happen. Leave it aside. Or leave those desires there, but leave them to be for a little while. Let them know that you can come back to them as soon as I switch off the stream, if you want to. But for now, let's just sit here and let's practice to come into the stillness together and find acceptance in our hearts. And as we do that, we begin to feel that everything starts to settle down, become quiet and still, and little sounds and noises, or even thoughts, play less and less of a role in distracting us, irritating us. You can close your eyes and for a few moments now, just rest in the energy. be leaving now, but you might still feel the energy, and I invite you to stay in that for as long as you can tonight or today. If you just logged in or somewhere in the middle of the stream, you can rewatch this. Just start it over when I close the stream. Also, something that I do very often, sometimes with my own videos, sometimes with the videos of my teachers and other healers, is to have the video in the background while I'm working or doing something where I need a little bit of help to stay grounded. That usually works very well for me, and something I can recommend. So yes, next week again, most likely, and hopefully that one we can do a little bit longer. I would like to stay longer with you. It's very, very pleasant to share this with you, and I can feel that you're here with me. That said, I'm gonna go. Much love to all of you. Namaste.